Hey, fellow YouTubers, this is your girl Breeze, and I am here to do a review of Postmates. Today was my first day of trying to do Postmates. I have two daughters, they do DoorDash. I have a friend that's doing Shit, and so I decided to step out of the realm and try to do Postmates and see after I collaborate with all of them to see the pros, the cons, the similarities, the differences and things like that. So for the most part, they function pretty much the same way. I will say that it took no time for me to put in an application with Postmates. They do a background check and make sure everything's clear. Once that's established, after the fact, you get, they send you the Postmates bag. I have the bag. Send you a lovely Postmates bag that's, keeps in the heat, keeps everything warm for you. And also you get, with that, the debit card that you need to use for transactions that you might need to purchase if it has not, in fact, been prepaid. So I did all that. It took maybe about 3 days for me to complete the process. And with very little to go on, that's the only thing. They have a lot of facts and questions, questions and answers and things like that. And it was somewhat helpful, but you still feel like you're kind of going in blind because you don't really know every answer to your question. But you just gotta kind of just go with it. So I started today, like I said, high anxiety because I didn't know what to expect. And it was actually okay. I could do that. I had a good experience. I caught lunch hour, and that was something, because the place that I went to purchase the pickup order, it was Friday during lunchtime, and everybody in the business district was trying to order lunch. So of course, there was a line once I showed up. But besides that, it was pretty painless. You have to look and check to make sure that the order is accurate to the client's specification, like anything extra, anything that needed to be left off, if they wanted something toasted, something not, if they wanted a drink, if they, wanted condiments. You have to make sure that you think on your feet, and make sure that you have everything that they need to be able to have their lunch and, be content with. On my first run of the day, I noticed in customer notes, he wanted like extra ketchup, mayo on the side, things like that. He ordered two burgers, one of which was a veggie burger, so that was a no-brainer. The other, he wanted, create your own burger with this, and this, but he did not state what type of meat that he actually wanted. And there was 4 different types. So in that scenario, I had to click on to support, and I could have either called or text, which I opted to text because the place was rather loud. So I figured that would be more productive, and I did that. And he was able to get back with me immediately while I was in line. So I didn't hold anyone up. I didn't lose my spot in line, which would have made the client a little bit more later getting their lunch. So I didn't want to do that. But I found that to be very helpful. And so I did that pretty much with ease. And so when I went to deliver, it was in a building, and I went to the main lobby area through these glass double doors and kind of, inquired if, this person was there, because they give you that after you pick up your order, then it tells you where you're going. So you have no idea how far, how close, who this person is, or anything like that until the order has been placed, the order has been purchased, and then you're on your way to deliver. So with that being said, I only had a name. I did not have a suite number. I didn't have a floor level. I didn't have any of that information. So once I got there and I went through the glass double doors within the building and inquired, of course, the lady was kind of not able to identify the person that I needed to deliver to. So by the set of elevators, I found the registry of who, what businesses were there and the person, the clients, and that. So I had to take it the next step and, do that. So you have to be very careful if it is if it's in the building, figure out what floor, which suite, if it's a hotel, what number the hotel is. Do you have to meet at the door? Would they prefer to meet at the lobby? If you got to remember that there are parking meters that you have if you're at the inner city that has to be taken care of as you go and prepare the order. Tolls, parking complexes, gated communities, you have to make a call to figure out what the code is or how the client can retrieve his order from you. So it's a lot of different things that's, jumbled in with the process that you have to really think about before you get there. So overall, I was quite happy with the procedure, and I was a little apprehensive and my anxiety level was there. But at the end of it, it seemed to be a very nice process. So I think this is going to be a nice side job. It would not, for me, be a full-time job. I already have one, but I'm just looking to make a little bit of extra money for some things that I have coming up. And of course, the holidays and everything will be here sooner before you know it. And I have a 14-year-old daughter who wants everything. So I think this will be a great supplement to anyone who's looking for a part-time job in addition to your full-time job, or maybe a college student that's looking to make a little extra money. The best thing that I can say also about this is you're not on anybody's time constraints. You're pretty much at your own, you work at your own level. You function the hours that you want to work. If you don't want to work certain days, that's fine. You are capable of accepting an order, or you can skip an order. But I've been told my daughter's, does the other delivery place. And she says that the problem with skipping a lot of orders is that it might bring down your percentage level. I know for Ship, they want you to keep a 4.6 to a 4.7 rating average. Anything lower than that could get you canceled and to, possibly not be able to participate in working for this company. So customer service it's a big deal. And we just have to learn that we need to make our customers feel like they're the only people in the world, and try to do that to the best of your ability. Try to be focused, and again, to make sure that everything that is needed for this order is complete. Double check the bags, make sure everything is there, to assure that the client is getting his money's worth, and that he will continually, patronize Postmates and be able to use them with the confidence of knowing that they have capable people who go over and beyond to produce them, the food or groceries or whatever it is that they've ordered. and that they get that in a timely, fashionable manner. So that is my first experience, and I'm really excited to try it again. I had a little help with me today. Had my daughter with me today, who works for the other company, and so just to get kind of my feet wet and try to help me along. She rode with me today, and it helped tremendously because she already knows the process. But with the others, there are slight differences and some similarities. But again, it's all about the same. It's just you pick up groceries, you pick up food, whatever items that a customer might want, and you deliver that in a timely manner for whatever the reason that they feel that they can't do that for themselves. And a lot of people have a lot of different reasons why they can't. And again, the customer is number one. And as long as all of the criteria has been met and you've executed that with the greatest attitude, and all of that, it's a sure win. It's a sure win. So I am stoked to try it again, and I'm going to try it again this evening, same day. So I'm going for number 2 and see if I'm as equally successful as I was earlier today. So hope that helps all of the people who are trying to figure out if Postmates is for you or some of the others, because this is becoming a staple among the United States. A lot of grocery stores are doing their own deliveries. They're doing this and that. So it's like the next thing that people are trending, and are trying. So in order to be the best and do the best, you have to do the best to your ability to make sure that the customer is taken care of and that you have forethought everything that person might need, and make sure that they have all the utensils necessary to make and have a successful delivery. So that's all I got to say for now, but it was awesome. So congrats to all of you who are already doing this, and to those that are kind of on the fence about trying or not. It's okay. I like it. So far, so good. But this is day 1, and I'm going again for delivery number 2 here in a little bit. So enjoy. If you have any questions, leave it at the bottom, and I will get back with you. Peace. Have a wonderful day.